Hey guys, so I've been thinking about something recently, and maybe it's obvious and maybe it doesn't really make sense, but let me put the feelers out on this one. I've realised that the most freeing thing you can do for yourself when it comes to creativity is to approach every piece as if it's your first. Do you know what I mean? I know I'm making it sound really deep when it's so simple. It's like, so when I open my sketchbook, it's like I'm having a conversation with someone I'm meeting for the very first time. I don't have any expectations of where that conversation might go. I'm not reserving any judgment on things that have been said in the past. I'm not trying to get somewhere, get something out of them, or get to the point, skip ahead to the end. I'm just present and curious and engaged and intrigued. You know, I'm along for the ride to see where I end up. And whatever happens, whatever they say in that moment, it doesn't really matter, because tomorrow I know I'll have a different conversation with someone new. And that's not to say that I won't take on board anything that they say. Just through that experience of that conversation, I'll have gained some insight into something, a new perspective, a lesson learned, but I don't need to carry that entire experience into my next conversation. And I'm saying conversation in quotation marks because I obviously mean like drawing or painting or art session. If I'm a beginner every day, if I'm brand new, it's like being a child again and just enjoying the process of creating. I learned so much from drawing when I was younger just because I was doing it constantly and not hanging on to doubts or expectations or fears or disappointments, really just being in the moment. You know, like that saying, it's called a drawing and not a drawn, or a painting, not a painted. The best part of creating art is the journey and not the destination. And that's not just the best part of creating in terms of the experience of it and the joy of it. It's also the most valuable part when it comes to what you're learning as well, which is to say that you're obviously learning the most when you're actively creating, not just looking at a finished piece. So while we can and should look back on the things that we've done with a critical eye and note our errors and successes so we can work from them into the future, in order to learn from what we've done, we have to have done something, right? Like constantly be doing something. I think that where it gets complicated for most of us is that in order to do something and to do it without internal restraint in the act of doing, we have to let go of the things we've done in the past and trust that the lessons we've learned along the way are guiding us without us actively needing to analyse and judge and expect. Basically, while you're creating, create. The analysis can come later. In the act of painting or drawing, be present in the moment. Pay attention to what you're doing and do it all with intent and intrigue. Have a conversation with your art back and forth, listen to what it's saying and respond, and when the conversation is over you can ruminate on what was said if you want to, and next time you go to draw, don't talk to your art like you already know it. Don't hold on to expectations, just be open to having a brand new conversation, new questions, new answers, new disagreements, new knowledge. Honestly guys, with this mindset, I'm not just seeing my creativity flourish, but every moment of every day gets to be a brand new moment that I can just appreciate for what it is, not what it's been or what will or won't be. And I don't really know how to end this. I just thought I would put that out there. I hope you're having a wonderful Monday. I hope you're treating yourself well. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for listening, and I will see you soon for the next video. Bye.